expect a demigod to be the decapod. Look it up. You will
die, now it's time for me to take apart. You're making hard. You'll never be quite as shiny. You wish you were nice and shiny.
This is not who you are. You know who you are. See her light the night.
Got there somehow, and I did not have to slide down to it. I love how far I've come with my low notes. I started practicing them in the morning, and then all of a sudden, when my voice started getting over raspy, or at least raspy and just like in intense need of vocal rest, it kind of grew on me. And ever since then, I've just been drinking water as well as warming up my voice by doing some exercises for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then singing in my chest voice for like 15 to 20. And that's what I did yesterday, and I believe if I keep that up as well as drink constant water with gargling it in the back every few gulps, I think I'll be able to maintain this a lot easier, because it's never been this easy to sing low throughout the whole day up until the very last few hours I was awake. Like never. Just wanted to record that real quick and share it with y'all, because that was a D2. That is the lowest I've been able to sing anything in one take. Yeah, and I kept recording it because first it was a technical issue, then I was still sliding down to the note, and I only got to the note by like halfway, and then after that I had to redo it, and I definitely got there the whole time this time. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Forgot to mention the note itself is not perfect in no way, but it definitely showed itself eventually after the
So that's your mantra as you're going lower, because in our mind, we're creating a new neural pathway of habitual thinking. Instead of thinking, oh my gosh, this is so low, how am I gonna get there? Right. We're thinking, no, higher, lighter, brighter, which creates a relaxed form in here, and it also gives our mind something else to think of other than how low we're going, okay? So Coach Kat, in implementing those things, right? The physical and the facial raising, which then also complements our mental mantra of highlight bright. I want you to do it again, and I want to see how that sounds on that lower note for you. Okay, so we're gonna start in the same exact place.
Because I did the exercise earlier.
Here we go.
Ma 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 ma.
Very nice.
Ma 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 ma.
Good, nice forward.
Ma 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 ma.
Nice, nice and
Ma
smiling.
ma 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 ma.
Nice, you hear the difference?
Ma 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 ma.
Good, give me a little pointing.
Ma 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 ma.
Yes, smile it out.
Ma 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 ma.
Nice, you got one more for me? Let's try.
Ma 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 ma.
Yes, much better. Okay, that's awesome. So that.
Okay, that was just to show you how low I can take it so far. I think if I tried one more, I might, but so far I failed at that miserably. Ma, 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 ma. I just discovered it on the spot as you're watching me. I'm not gonna try to take it. Well, why not? Ma, 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 ma. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I stop at the C2. That is my lowest chest voice note. I cannot believe that. Now, I don't think I'll ever be able to use it outside of exercise purposes, but that I can safely say now is my lowest chest voice note ever. And the lowest I can take it consistently is around the E flat 2 area, which is like, yeah. I decided to add this because I experimented with it earlier, found out I could take it even lower, but recording it now, several times over and several hours later, I discovered in front of your face that I could take it one semitone lower. No lower than that, but I was able to do it. I love exercise. I've been doing it recently, and the only thing that's in my way is just trying to... it's a little financial situation, but I can definitely catch up and keep up with that. But yeah, this is a result of just the exercise, how let's just say how incredibly engaged my body is versus my throat, and I guess that plays a part into it, because if you engage your body enough, it means you're supporting your voice well enough. And I feel more so from shoulders down, not in a way that compensates or tightens, but my throat just does none of the work so far, and it has been that way ever since I started doing those chest flies, as well as some like yoga stuff. And I only did that 2 days. That was like last week. I'm coming up on a week already since beginning it, but I hope that makes sense. I wanted to add this as a little bit extra since I clearly could go even lower, and I hope it inspires anyone who's in the same spot, because even as I'm trying to teach even as someone who's trying to preach what I practice, there are so many things that are starting to line up just in the nick of time as I begin to do it, so that I'm not being hypocritical about what I'm teaching others. I hope that makes sense. See you in the next video. I'm so excited.